Well, hello everybody. My name is Jane Dodds. I'm the leader of the Welsh Liberal Democrats. I haven't been a Liberal Democrat for that long. I was previously a member of the Labour Party and left over Iraq, and then joined the Liberal Democrats around 12, 13 years ago. And I've been the leader for around 5 years, and I've been an MP, and I'm now a Senedd member for Mid and West Wales, and I've been a Senedd member since May 2021. I think they've been really negatively affected. I think, we have to remember that we had COVID and that was, around the same time, but we can see really the effect that Brexit is having on our businesses across the whole of Wales, both in urban and rural areas. That they are about lots of issues about not having freedom of movement of people, so not being able to access staff. There's the red tape, there's the export-import challenges, there's the constant kind of tirading of a new deal, particularly for farmers and agriculture, which we actually know are not going to deliver. And in fact, I think farmers and agricultural people working in agriculture can see that. So I think it's had a really negative effect. And before COVID, we did have predictions from some Welsh businesses about what was starting to happen. And we've lost some really fantastic Welsh businesses who've maybe chosen to resite their headquarters outside of Wales. So it's had a massive effect. I think it's really important that I put on record here that the Liberal Democrats as a national party were the only ones, apart from the Green Party, to actually have a very, very pro-EU stance. And we lost a lot of MPs, and we lost, quite significant groups of people in the elections of 2019 because we took that position. So we haven't changed at all, not one jot. Our position is that it wasn't the right decision to leave the EU. We are where we are, and we have to work with it. The Welsh Liberal Democrats have a commitment to rejoin the single market and the customs union. And we've always had that, and I'll continue to have that. For example, in the Senedd elections in 2021, we actually had a small business manifesto, and that specifically had a pledge for us to rejoin the single market and the customs union. So I do concur with businesses, and I'll include farmers in those as well, that it's had a very, very negative effect on Welsh business opportunities, expansion options, as well as, funding for Wales has been significantly cut. And we are working within a vortex, in essence, of the Welsh government doing everything they can, and I think they are, to make sure that the funding is available and the support is available, but actually the structure and the framework is not there. The final thing I'll say is that there are some really poor areas of Wales who receive significant amounts of EU funding for development and infrastructure, and they are left without anything at all because the not a penny less funding that was offered and promised has not been delivered at all. So this affects everybody, from people who are right now not able to pay their energy bills and having to choose food over fuel, right up to those businesses who have, perhaps many employees are have been exporting, importing, and farms as well, where they can see very quickly the concerns that have started to arise and will arise more in the future around the compromising of animal welfare standards. So we must continue to keep Europe and the effects of Brexit on the table, keep reminding everybody of those, and keep, in our case, certainly campaigning for us to rejoin the single market and the customs union.